So, Joseph, did you hear that the Bubble Guppies Live Show will be in GoAnimate City 1 week from today?
No, I never heard about it. I used to watch that show when I was much younger, and I still like it. It's been years since the last time I watched Bubble Guppies.
Well, I watch the show like literally all the time. And I found about the live show online just last night and got us tickets to go see it next week.
You did?
Yes, in fact, we're both going to skip school that day just so that we can see the show. It's going to be a lot more fun than listening to boring lectures all day long.
You know what? I really like that idea, even though I am doing independent study now, which is less boring than sitting in a regular classroom all day long. But still, I'd rather not be anywhere that is so boring. So, what time is the show?
It starts at 1:30, so after lunch.
Wow, so, this means we leave campus during lunch, and from there, we head over to the auditorium.
Exactly. All we're going to do is say that we're going home for lunch. And they're not going to find out that we actually went to the Bubble Guppies Live Show.
That sounds like a great plan, Chris. We should do that.
Exactly, and neither of us will get grounded. And in that way, we can keep on going to live performances of popular preschool shows.
Does this mean we can go to CoComelon live shows whenever they are here in GoAnimate City, or a Super Simple Songs live performance?
Yes, anytime we want. No more homework, boring lectures, projects, and especially no more having to study for exams all day long.
This is going to be the best day in our entire lives.
I know, right? And I've always wanted to see a live performance of a baby show, but I never was able to go to one because my parents keep telling me that I am too old for them.
I know how that feels. Even though my parents don't say that to me anymore. They say baby shows are annoying and cringe, and that's why they don't like it when I watch CoComelon, for example.
Since nobody is going to find out that we're going to Bubble Guppies Live Show, we don't have to worry about being told that those shows are cringe or that we're too old for them.
Exactly. Why can't we just enjoy going to these live concerts of baby shows, without people telling us we can't go to them? Why go to a boring lecture when you can go to these baby show concerts?
Now, that's more like it. Anyways, I can't wait to go to the show.
Yeah, same here.
Joseph, so glad that you were able to meet up with me just in time.
Yeah, same here. I think now is our opportunity to start heading over to the auditorium, considering the special school is an open campus during lunch.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Now, why didn't you say so yesterday? Let's get going before the bell rings for 7th period, which will be in about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, now that we're at the auditorium, I am very excited to see the Bubble Guppies in real life.
Same here. I am also very excited to see the show. Especially since I haven't seen Bubble Guppies in quite a long time.
I knew you were going to like the Bubble Guppies Live Show. In fact, it's going to start in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And like I told you yesterday, this is going to be a lot more enjoyable than having to listen to long, boring lectures all day long.
Well, hello everyone.
Hello.
Good to see all of you here.
Now, where is Mr. Grouper?
He is going to be here any minute.
Hello, my fellow Bubble Guppies.
Mr. Grouper, thank goodness you're here. Do you have any idea where Bubble Puppy is?
Take it easy everyone, is Bubble Puppy missing?
Yes, we have been spending the last several hours trying to find him.
No worries, I can help you find him. Now, where was the last place that you saw him?
Well, we last saw him a few blocks from the sponge house. And we're not far from there.
With my help, I'm sure we're going to find Bubble Puppy eventually.
Will you be able to help us find Bubble Puppy? Great! That's good to hear.
Let's think about where you may have last seen Bubble Puppy.
Can you give us an idea on where he could be?
Class, do you have any idea where Chris could be?
No idea, Miss Anderson. Because the last time I saw him, he was with Joseph, and they were both leaving school grounds during lunch. And I haven't seen them since.
Miss Anderson, I actually remember hearing Chris saying he was going to a Bubble Guppies live performance this afternoon at the Civic Auditorium.
Anna, are you certain?
Yes, I am. Because he was talking about it right here in class, you most likely did not notice that.
Thanks for informing me. I'm going to have to tell Principal Jones about this right away.
You know what, Chris?
What is it, Joseph?
I'm having the best day in my entire life. Not only that, but I am liking Bubble Guppies more than Coco Melon, or even super simple songs.
I knew you were going to like Bubble Guppies. I told you that you were really going to like this show. Even I am having the best day ever, not having to listen to Miss Anderson's boring lectures every single day. Or at least, I'm taking a break from them.
Chris, Joseph. What in the world are you two doing here, watching the Bubble Guppies performance? You're supposed to be in school. Both of you, come with me right now, and I'm going to take you to the principal's office.
Oh no! We're in big trouble.
Mr. and Mrs. Percy, Mr. and Mrs. Red, thanks for coming. Joseph and Chris decided to leave campus during the lunch period, and they never returned for the afternoon session. And so I had Officer Kevin go and pick them up. Chris, Joseph, what do you have to say for yourselves?
If it isn't Grandma Jones again. It's so good to see you.
Chris, stop calling me Grandma Jones. And explain, why did you leave school grounds?
Well, I bought tickets to see the Bubble Guppies live performance, both for me and Joseph, using my allowance money. And I thought Joseph was going to enjoy the show.
And I haven't seen Bubble Guppies in quite a long time, as a matter of fact. That's why I went to see the show with Chris.
Well, it is against school policy to leave school grounds and then not return before the bell rings to head back to class. However, since this is the first time either one of you ditched class this school year, I'm not going to suspend you, but you're going to be serving detention with your teacher after school for a week, starting from today.
Joseph Christopher Reed, you are going to be in so much trouble when you get home from school.
Same goes to you, Christopher Edward Percy.
Joseph, we can't believe you and Chris Percy skipped class to go to the Bubble Guppies Live Show. We thought you knew better than that.
For this, you will be grounded for a week. And more importantly, we don't want you hanging out with Chris Percy anymore because he is not a good influence on you. Now go upstairs to your room, and think about what you did.
Joseph, enough slamming doors already.
Christopher, we cannot believe that you and Joseph both ditched class in the afternoon to go see a Bubble Guppies Live Show. We thought you knew better than to do that.
You will be grounded for 1 week, starting from today. No TV during this time, and when you come home from school, you have to get started on your homework assignments immediately. Also, we do not want you hanging out with that troublemaker Joseph anymore. Now go upstairs to your room and get started on your homework.
Why?
Christopher, Edward, Percy. Stop slamming doors, now.